So what happens when you're driving and you're dealing with a drunk woman that is flirting with you? What do you do? How do you handle it? Let's talk. All right, what's going on, guys? How you doing? MoreMoneyDriving.com, the rideshare game. Just want to holler at y'all from the cockpit. Now, there are going to be times where a lot of crazy things are going to happen to you, where you must always maintain eyes forward and keep it very customer friendly like. So I'm driving, and this lady I picked up needed to get home, and she was under the influence of alcohol, drunk. And it was crazy because I was saying to myself, you know, I only need one more ride to hit my mark. So I met this guy I picked up. He took me to what I call all the way out to the deep side of the ocean. That means when I say the deep side of the ocean, guys, I'm talking about at least 25 miles out. That's when I say deep side of the ocean. It's 25 plus miles out from where I want to be. So I did that, and as I dropped him off, it was hot. Because I was in downtown Houston. I mean, he took me way out to the way past the Woodlands. I mean, I was out there. So here I am picking up things, and you know, sometimes when you're getting hit so much, you don't want to stop. So I was like, you know what? It's getting late. It's getting real late. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut this ride off so I can get home. But because I'm a little greedy, it popped up one last time, and I was like, okay, you know what? One more, that's it. You know, one more, that's it. So I hit this button, and I had to go further out. Now remember, I'm trying to get back south. I had to go further out in the ocean to go pick this person up. Now I went to go pick her up. Now this person was 15 miles past the point of where I got the other guy. So I'm like, oh my God, where am I going? What am I doing? So usually I like my passengers to sit in the back seat. This lady sits right in my passenger side. She was toasted. But my job, okay, I got to get you home. So that's what I was thinking. Go ahead and get you home. Now, once you hit the button to start the trip, then it will tell you where you gotta go. Now, if you thought 30 miles is the deep sea of the ocean, this woman took me to the edge of the earth. I went, guys, let me tell you something. The ride had to be at least 45 minutes to an hour. I mean, I'm going the other way to a wooded, I'm going like way out to the other side of the planet. It was ridiculous. Here I am driving with this woman that's telling me all of her business, talking about the guys that were hitting on her, the nasty things that they were saying to her. she even tells me, I mean, it's a white lady, she even tells me how she had a black boyfriend before. It got crazy because when she was talking, she kept touching my shoulder and, you know, talking about how unhappy she is in her marriage. And so what I want to say to you guys is this: when you're driving, okay, you're gonna run into a lot of people, and it's very important to maintain customer service at all times. Regardless if she's drunk, mad, or happy, You keep your eyes forward, you engage her, but don't look into her eyes. Don't look into their eyes. Don't do it. Just keep looking forward. Because when I'm talking, I would turn, but when I turn, I would never look her in the face. I would just look at my side mirror. So it kind of looked like I'm looking at her, but I'm still keeping my eye on the road, because your job is to get her from point A to point B. Now, I have to warn you, before you guys out there, and I'll talk to you ladies in a second, but I have to warn you that there are going to be times where women are going to throw themselves on you or try to touch you or flirt with you. You're not here to pick women up. You're here to get them from point A to point B. Now understand, I had to go at least 45 to an hour further north through wooded areas and places I've never seen before in my life. Matter of fact, when I dropped her off, it was so far. When I dropped her off and turned around, got home, I got home about 5 in the morning. That's how far she was, and that's how far I had to get back in on the land, so to speak. But for ladies out there, there are going to be times, depending on how you look, guys are going to flirt with you. Always, like the guys, I would say to guys, keep it professional. You don't give them any indication that you are in a relationship. Now, what I would recommend a lot of ladies doing, if you are single and you're driving, to put on a wedding ring. Because 9 times out of 10, if a guy sees that you're married, he's not going to flirt with you at all. He's just going to be cool with it, especially if he's drunk. But you just got to be careful nowadays, ladies, and for my guys too. But getting back to my dogs, my guys, man, look, let me tell you, I'm going to show you how to talk to people through the products I'm going to come out with. But I have to warn you, when you are talking to people, make sure you don't take it to a level or a point where there's no return. Always remain and use customer service. Always keep your eyes on the road. And if a client is drunk or something and they touch you, that if it's a woman, of course, don't trip over it. Just let it happen. It'll go away eventually. You'll get them, you'll drop them off, and you keep it moving. But in my situation, this person was not only touching me, she was asking a lot of personal questions as well. So the question is, do you answer the personal questions? Well, what I would say is normally you don't have to answer personal questions because they're personal. That's depending on you. But please understand, the more personal questions you answer a woman that's drunk and beside you that's kind of flirting, you're opening more of a doorway to saying that, okay, well, we can take this somewhere else. So don't do that. Keep your eyes on the road. If you're going to talk to somebody, don't turn and look at them. Turn and look over at just turn a little bit. Look at your right mirror, and then get back on the eyes, because that way you can still maintain sight of the road and also engage your client, because a lot of clients you're going to have are going to want to talk to you. So I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it can get a little crazy out there, but as long as you're maintaining your customer service, you're getting to the point A, that is going to happen sometimes. Now for ladies, if a man puts his hand on you, I would say for you ladies to go ahead and either try to tell him to please not touch you, or if it persists, you have every right to pull over and stop the car. But I'm sure for a lot of you ladies, y'all have pepper sprays and all the other stuff to protect you. Now, as a woman, I would definitely say for you ladies out there, if a guy tries to get your side seat, tell him to get in the back. Instruct him to get to the back. But for my guys out there, don't worry about it. Just let the woman on the side let her relax, let her enjoy the ride, and don't worry. I know a lot of y'all probably saying, well, man, that's kind of like a double standard. Well, it is kind of like a double standard because my dog's a little bit different. I'm not trying to make this about man or woman. I'm just saying for you ladies, just to be a little bit more safe. For you guys out there, if she gets in the side thing, don't tell her to move. Just make sure she buckles up. Get her to where she wants to go. Keep it customer service friendly. All right, guys, I just wanted to say that to you. Like, subscribe, share. I'm on here trying to get my Uber grind on right now. So I would definitely talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good evening. Take care.